Hi guys, this is Sarah and
This is AK.
we are the Couch Reporters.
That means that we bring news to you from our couch to your
your
couch. Now, guys, the first thing which is popping up in your mind is really?
Do we look like reporters?
No, we don't. And don't worry, we know that. Let us just say to you at this point of time that in the next few minutes you are going to be amazed.
So let's get to the point. Which are the hottest news of last week, AK?
So at this point of time, we have selected three news. First is the Britain exit from EU or Brexit. Second is the highly controversial music video by Kanye West titled Famous.
And
third is about the woman who can do anything and always stays top in our
limelight.
yes, Tay.
Taylor Swift. So let's start from the first news, which is Brexit. We all know that UK has voted to exit the European Union and that the Prime Minister David Cameron has resigned after the results of the vote. But now, AK, tell us a bit more about that.
Nerd alert.
Tin.
So on this 23rd of June, the referendum had taken place. This happened because of a result of the promises. One of the promises which David Cameron had made in 2013 during his bid for re-election in 2015. And let's understand the reasons why he was under pressure to make this promise. First is because UK wants
money,
and they were really giving out a lot of money for the bailouts of the less wealthier countries like Greece. And they of course do not want to do that. Second is there's a severe amount of immigration which they are facing because again of these lesser wealthier countries. They would like to avoid that. And thirdly, there is a sense of homophobia which has been growing in Britain, and thereby these are the three reasons. Now about the voting, I have to say that there has been 72% votes. This is I think more than the last 15 or 20 years in Britain. So let's be realistic, and we should not term this vote as a random vote in which a randomly vote was casted. It was a very legitimate vote where majority of the country has voted this, although people are now saying that it's the elders who have decided to leave and the youngsters were actually in favor of being in EU. But so as a youngster in EU, what do you think about it?
Yeah, so I think that basically the youngster will not have the same opportunities which the elders are having.
This is the point of the whole Euro trip and all.
Yeah. UK, people should just do the Euro trip now. Anyway, the point is that there's another part to it, which is the fact that Scotland, Northern Ireland and London voted against the exit, and now they're asking for a separate treatment. So what do you think it will happen?
1 second. I was just searching for my crystal ball. I left it in India, so hence I don't think we can really speculate about it at this point of time. But what we can talk about is that there are certain groups in France, Germany and such countries who are now talking about a similar referendum in their countries, and they also would like to exit. So just from someone outside of EU.
No. Again?
For someone living in EU but has a perspective of an outsider, it seems that EU doesn't work, and I don't think it is going to be there in the next coming years.
As him is just the perfect example of a good marketing campaign, because what is happening is that there are problems, we all know it, and what is the outcome of it? It's nobody's fault except for EU. EU is the devil in this whole situation. So actually this has been an historical decision which has been like a landmark in history. The truth is that it has jeopardized the confidence of investor. It has created a lot of issue. It will get sorted out maybe in 10 years. It has affected the world economy and UK's economy itself. So it really makes zero. It's a nonsense.
The Italian girl is coming out right now.
Yeah, and that's how I describe my point. Huh?
But guys, I think one other point which we should discuss, we were just discussing it some time back, was is it true that as a society we are becoming more homophobic?
Maybe
Because
yes.
if you just see in United States, people are supporting the presidential campaign of Donald Trump, and it's all based on being anti-Muslim, anti-immigration, anti-Mexicans, and all that. And let's just hope that in coming November, the Democrats are able to avoid such a situation.
Let's hope that. Anyway, after this whole discussion about Brexit, let's pass to some lighter news, which is AK
About the crazy Kanye West.
misunderstood genius, not crazy. Anyway,
Okay, so the misunderstood genius had premiered his latest music video in LA this last Friday, and what's particular about this video is that there are around 12 or 15 I don't know, 12 or 15 wax celebrities, famous wax celebrities, lying naked in bed with Kanye, naked with his wife, naked.
okay.
And
who
celebrities
are this?
like Taylor Swift, Donald Trump, Chris Brown, Bill Cosby, Rihanna, and
Famous.
such. Yes. And what happened then?
What happened then is that not only shot this video and he left everyone speechless at the premiere, but he also decided to make a nice tweet, which is, "Can you already sue me? #I'm with." So, I mean, it's absolutely absurd. But if you remember, this is not crazy for Kanye West.
Yeah.
Because you remember Ellen show some months ago?
I don't know, guys, if you have seen it or not. In that episode, he starts talking some random stuff, and talks, and then at one point, he stops and says, "What's the point of thinking?" And he goes in that silence
Blank.
because in a way that, you know, which forces you to think about how that yes, this point has some value, and you know, the gravity of the point. You know, why should we think?
Anyway, yeah, let's not get stuck to this point. Let's maybe think a little bit and go to the next news, which is
One of his famous celebrities, Taylor Swift, and her new boyfriend, Tom Hiddleton.
Loki of Avengers, just for those who are not sure about what's his face, what it look like. And anyway, the point is that all the newspaper and online and everyone is mad about Taylor Swift having a boyfriend. And I'm like, guys,
Her pictures are everywhere.
Yeah.
And guys, at this point in time, I have to say, the pictures are so staged. They are so clear. But I think I love this girl because of her marketing persona.
she's good at it.
She just knows every time she is out, she just knows how to use media in her favor instead of getting
Attacked or anything. Yeah, but the point is that now media have gone crazy. There are headlines like, I don't know, it's her first boyfriend, she has never had a boyfriend before. Apparently, he has already met her parents and she has already met his parents. Guys, come on, it's like what, some weeks and she just broke up with Calvin Harris.
I'm offended. I mean, as an Indian, I'm offended because in 3 weeks, I mean, this is even faster for Indian standards.
Come on.
From first time to like, you know, get
Yeah.
married and etc.
yeah, actually, it's true. Anyway, the point is that it's absolutely crazy. I mean, this is just, with all the due respect for him, but it's just some temporary relationship after a breakup, honestly.
But actually, now if I think about it, Harry Styles, Calvin Harris, and again now Tom Hiddleton, there's something which she likes in the British people, huh?
You are a guy, you really don't know. The point is, it's the accent. You gotta know it. Huh? It's the accent.
Well, I think Indian accent is also picking up quite a lot these days.
Yeah, okay. After
Why don't
this,
you guys let us know? Because
yeah, better.
yeah, I think Indian accent. A lot of people are really known to have the accent. A lot of
Yeah.
people are, you know, fashioning it. I think
Anyway,
we should stop at this point of time.
this brings up to the end of our first video. So like us, share the video, and of course we are going to post other videos, and in particular one about Bollywood.
Yes, which is one of our favorite topics, because I think, guys, you should know that the second biggest industry also has a lot of things happening. And
Yes.
guys, please also comment us and let us know what you think about the video and how would you like us to change it, if at all. And see you
it.
next time.
Bye
Ciao.
bye.